What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to an episode around the new Moments hat-trick hero Haaland, as we're going to call it in this episode, because he has just recently got his second half hat-trick and his first of many for Man City, and he's got a lovely new transferred Moments card. In today's video, we're going to be surrounding him with some of the most influential players in his current Man City team, and then using the 85x10s to build the rest of the team around him. Now, this is kind of a sort of nostalgia-y ode to a series that I used to do on FIFA 21 called the Haaland of Hope and Glory, where I took his base card and then upgraded him every time he got an upgrade through the year. So if you want to go and check that out, you can. The playlist is on my channel. While you're there, press that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on as well, and smash a thumbs up for this video if you like this type of content, and let me know in the comments if you have managed to use this card and what you feel like he is like in game. We're going to go and open some 85x10s, but I'll take you to the team first and show you how today's episode is going to work. So here we are on the screen with Haaland, and as I said, some of the most influential players around him at the moment. Bernardo Silva is absolutely killing it for Man City once again, basically continuing where he left off from last season. We've got Kevin De Bruyne in the centre there. Yes, it's a loan, but please excuse me for that one. He is obviously one of the main staples of the Man City team, controlling the midfield. And then we've got Mr. Phil, or Big Phil, out on the left cam. Now, they played the 4-2-3-1 against Crystal Palace the other day and came back to win 4-2 from 2-0 down. We've also then got some honourable mentions on the bench just because of their cards in FIFA looking pretty good. We've got Jackie Grealish and we've got Mahrez as a potential couple of subs in the game. But as you can see, we need to fill up our CDM spots, our defence and our goalkeeper from 85x10. So what I'm going to do is open up two of those in today's video. I've only got one in the store because I plan to obviously maybe recycle some duplicates. But let's not delay anymore and get the first 85x10 open for the episode around Haaland. Okay, it's a Tots. It's a Uruguayan striker. Is it going to be... Oh, it's Luis Suarez. I thought it was going to be one of his arguably going to be his closest rival in the Premier League this year in Darwin Núñez, but it's not. It's the other Uruguayan, Luis Suarez. Who have we got defenders-wise to take into this? Okay, we've got Araujo. We've got Felipe, who could play CDM there as well, but generally this isn't looking that promising, and no goalkeeper. I will be taking these into a game of foot champs around Erling Haaland. So it's not a bad 85x10, but it's not the best for what we're doing here today. So let's go and see what it's going to look like with some of these players in the team. Right, so as it stands, based on what we got in the pack, I could potentially put Rodri in, who also did play in this game that Haaland got the hat-trick. He did actually play in that game. And then I've put in Felipe and Araujo at the moment. Still leaves 4 spots, including the goalkeeper, which I desperately need to make up the rest of this team. So we'll see what we've got. If not, we're going to have to maybe use some players out of position or on very little chemistry at the back when we go into some foot champs. Right, so here we go. Final pack, and we need a goalkeeper for sure and potentially another centre-back. So come on. Who can we get in this 85x10? It is a goalie. We do have Lafont, so we have secured ourselves a goalkeeper. Now we could do with like a Saliba or something in there for centre-back. Let's see what we've got. We've got Varane as a possibility. We've got Araujo again, unfortunately. Not a lot else, though. Certainly no right-backs or left-backs. I mean, we have got Frimpong, who's probably going to have to go in the side as well. But yeah, it's not looking great. So let's build the rest of the team up, see how it looks before we go into a game of foot champs. Right, so here we are then with the completed team. And those eagle-eyed viewers of you guys will notice that I am playing Suarez at left back. Yep, that is to give chemistry as much as I can to Araujo and Felipe. So this is the team. This looks like the best I can do with chemistry. If you guys notice anything that I've missed, please let me know down in the comments. Frimpong, obviously, off chemistry. We're going to go and set up some custom tactics and get into a game of Foot Champs, and hopefully we can see how Haaland performs in game. Here we go then into a game of Foot Champs, and we're coming up against Erling Haaland himself. What better battle than to have the two marquee players against each other? Okay, here we go. We're done at the near post. I've committed my goalie to come out for that. I don't know why. And Cahill gets him on the score sheet. And well, as Haaland breaks clear of the defenders and manages to stay ahead, something that I've not experienced much in FIFA 22, so it's nice to see someone with 99 pace who's actually got more pace than the defenders. But we are 2-0 down, so that's not nice to see. And we get one back with Erling Haaland as well. 2-1. Nice volley. Clinical finishing. He's on the score sheet for both teams. Well, he's got a nice goal there. I mean, he probably should have scored with De Bruyne. One player that I cannot get on with in this game. Never have been able to. He doesn't, for me, De Bruyne doesn't feel very good in game. Never has done. But he is 3-1 up just before half-time. Can we get a nice pre-half-time goal? Well, I don't know what happened there. One, my defence has completely left him open. And two, my goalkeeper's not even made an attempt to come and save that. If you look at this cross, it is straight at Lafont and he's just collapsed to the floor. Goalkeepers need a massive improvement for FIFA 23. Right, first half over then. And you know what? Pep might be the manager in this team, but I am the manager of this ultimate team in the whole grand scheme of things. So what I'm going to do is change formation. I do not like the 4-2-3-1 narrow. I've always liked playing with two up top. My favourite formation in the game, 4-3-1-2. And what we're going to do is we're going to play Haaland up front with Suarez. We're then going to play... Yeah, let's play Arojo at the back. And then we're going to bring on, for De Bruyne, Grealish and Mahrez for Rodri. Let's see if we can now try and get this game back in our grasp. Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure. A gold rare Varane is certainly not good enough at this stage of the game. I didn't do his footies card. It was ridiculously overpriced in my opinion. But yeah, 5-1 down. Not looking good. Oh, well, I tried to play that to Haaland, but it went out to Grealish, so I thought I'm just going to shoot anyway, and he's absolutely banged it. Top bins. 5-2. Well, I mean, as suspected, not having full chemistry and having those centre-backs is costing me. The gaps they are leaving open for his strikers are insane. Look at Varane, not even nowhere near tracking Dempsey. So yeah, unfortunately, I basically need to try and stop him from mounting any type of attack to even have a chance. Lovely dink from Foden. We get another one back. 6-3. Can we get any more goals back as he paused and potentially looks like he's made some subs? What can we do? Goalkeeper spills it straight out to Pogba. Not much you can say. I've said plenty about goalkeepers on FIFA 22 and how terrible they are. There are no words. He's brought on Mbappe as well. Just to really stick the knife in, he's brought on Mbappe. There's not a lot to be said. I'm getting absolutely pumped. Defensively, my team is shocking. We get another one back with Haaland. His finishing, don't get me wrong, does seem to be pretty good. But other than that, he doesn't dribble very close with the ball, which means that it sort of gives people enough time to stand and tackle, get the ball away from him, like you see there. His touch is a bit heavy, and he does feel a bit slow to turn around. So generally, as a sort of review on that card, he's not really fitting the meta for FIFA 22 for me. But finishing wise, you can't knock him. He finishes just as well as the real article in real life. It's just that in this game, you want your close, tight dribbling, and he just doesn't have it, unfortunately. And in that game, I was up against the Rudiger and I think Eden Militao or someone there. Rudiger did manage to outpace my Haaland and also shrug him off like he was nothing. Unfortunately, my gold rare Let's Play FIFA in September Varane did not hold up against that defense, and yeah, chemistry is key, and it'll be interesting to see how chemistry will work in FIFA 23. We got pumped in Foot Champs. We took a big L. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We'll maybe look to do another one around these in the future. If not, maybe a checklist draft over one of the promo packs available. So make sure you go check out all my previous content. Please do smash the thumbs up for this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn that notification bell on for future uploads. As always, thanks for tuning in. I've been B-RAD.